Welcome everyone, and looking at things, I didn't actually get to talk about anything last episode. Like, I didn't cross off anything off my list. There was no subject at all. I guess because no one really stopped talking.
That's true. We're about to meet Longfella.
Oh, so, wow, that was quick.
He's
so,
literally
once again,
just
there's not really much point to...
We're not going to use him as our companion for this. Because I don't really want to kill the children of Atom.
Given what I've heard so far, I don't mind the idea.
Yeah.
Those children of Atom, they've crashed our game!
No.
Oh, no.
I'm back.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears.
I like Mitch.
So the fogs are coming for us all. I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round.
Okay. That doesn't sound like a very successful business, giving away alcohol.
Well, the solution is to get everyone drunk enough that they just keep buying more drink.
Well, they die of alcohol poisoning from the first drink.
That's right, but there's a cat.
There is a cat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you'd like the peaceful solution anyway. If it's what I remember it being.
Hello, old Longfellow. Oh, cool design.
Taking your book.
You've collected an issue of Islander's Almanac.
You gain a point of interest.
Okay. Okay, is everyone just trying to spout quotes here? Hello, old Longfellow.
Get me to Acadia?
How we knew what you looked like.
You get your hands dirty?
No, I got my baseball bat dirty.
Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Arcadia.
I'm tough.
Didn't say I'm tough.
Oh, well, we'll go with Arcadia.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like they call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, live their life in peace. They've done.
Well, it doesn't seem so bad.
Respectable.
I mean, heck, he seems respectful towards the Sims, the one good group here, from the sounds of it.
He is, yeah. But he doesn't like the Atom because...
The people who've ended up influencing the fog and spreading it about. Yeah, funny enough, I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah, I think his wife ended up joining him and dying or something. He blames him for the death of his wife, basically.
Islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them.
What, to the fog dispensers?
Yeah.
Looking for a runaway?
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
I'll risk it.
Trust me, I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever.
You can just look into my eyes. What do you see? A monster. Exactly.
We
This
really
is the Cappy demon in my eyes.
We really have done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Yeah.
Stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like.
Don't worry, we have lots of that. We had to make sure we had lots of that for goddamn
Yeah, let's just go.
Magical Kingdom.
Yeah.
Follow me.
We went through all of Kitty Kingdom for what, a hat and a sword?
Yes.
Look at him go. He
So
does
your
have
thoughts
a nice
on
coat.
old Longfellow here, Nick?
Yep. Good thoughts.
They're talking a lot less than I thought. You do you, Mitch. Well, we're willing to risk it, but we couldn't risk going through this door.
We couldn't open it! Longfellow just locked us in.
So, okay, something I've been meaning to talk about. Dead or Alive 6
Uh-huh.
is a game that I was planning to get for my birthday. Instead, I got it for afterwards because it didn't come out in time for my birthday because it got delayed. Dead or Alive 6, I've now since played. I've yet to try out story mode, but I've played through every other mode it's got. Aside, okay, not online as well, but I don't have online anymore. You know, that's too expensive. You know, you got to think of ever saving up for a house, and if you're spending 20 quid per year on this something you don't really need, you're never going to really afford one or anything like that. But then again, I found out that people just don't seem to have an understanding of economy because, you know, they like are able to spend like £1,000 on a gosh darn phone or even 240 on a phone. Which is something Rafi told me about.
What?
The phone situation. You told me about the 240, people spending £240 on a goddamn phone.
Yeah.
And even up to 1,000, people just don't understand the, they just think it's, they keep complaining that, we can't afford these things nowadays. It's like, you're able to spend that much on a goddamn phone, you can afford plenty.
Is this game ever going to load? Is the Xbox dying? Have I killed the Xbox?
That'd be yet another one you tried to murder.
It's frozen.
Oh, it's not moving at all. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have to interrupt that. Just as I was about to get to a conversation.
Yeah, you're not allowed to talk.
Interruption artwork! Yay! So, where was I? Oh, yes.
I got
Dead or
you,
Alive
Archie.
6.
I lost my home.
So, Dead or Alive 6 is a fun game. Because the core of it is Dead or Alive, of course. It's a fun fighting game.
Old Mountain Crib.
Dead or Alive 6's problem, unfortunately, is much the same as Kingdom Hearts 3. In the, whilst it's a good game, it is also not as good as the previous entries. Which just seems to be Likewise, Kingdom Hearts 3, as mentioned, I've enjoyed the game, but I don't feel it's as good as Kingdom Hearts 2 or Birth by Sleep were. Dead or Alive 6, for instance, is fun and good. It's the gameplay feels very solid and everything, but I don't feel it's as fun as Dead or Alive 5 Last Round or Dead or Alive Dimensions. Again, for all I know, the story mode could make up for it, but at this point in time, I just don't feel it's as good as the previous entries of Dead or Alive I've played. Okay. Hello, man.
He's a trapper. They're people that have gone crazy because of the fog.
Ah, okay.
And so we're
And yet they know how to use guns.
killing them.
You think they'd be like, "Rah, blah, 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 blah."
Not like...
Oh, and that guy, wow, that guy flew.
he was just on the roof.
Oh. I just thought he kind of jumped up from the ground there.
Their heads are very
Yeah.
explodable today, aren't they?
I'm glad I stuffed nitroglycerin in my neck warmer. Nothing bad will ever happen when I have this.
Oh, you came down. Thank you.
However, much in the way how Kingdom Hearts 3 has some slight annoyances such as, the constant interruptions from either cutscenes or its in-game sort of super mechanics, such as the rides.
Mm-hmm.
Dead or Alive 6 has lots of little annoyances that really ruin the experience.
Mm-hmm.
I have my comment in regards to Dead or Alive 6 regarding that the core gameplay isn't as fun. That the game isn't as good as its predecessor is more so than just the annoyances that are surrounding it, but also in regards to the core gameplay.
So I want to...
Bad in a scrap.
You mentioned about
Have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harbor woman.
you mentioned about the unlock system annoying you.
Yeah.
I want to guess what it is. So my guess from the way that you've described it, I haven't looked it up or anything.
Yeah.
You gain points by playing as a character, and then it will unlock a random item when you hit the cap.
If it was only that, it would be tolerable.
Oh, so there's more.
There is so much more.
Okay. Oh.
So, Dead or Alive 16, its core I'll talk about the unlock problem before its core problems. So, Dead or Alive 6's core unlock problem. I'll make up my mind which one I'm talking about first. I play as Hitomi.
Yes.
She is my main. I also play as Elliot and Kokoro.
Mm-hmm.
Played a bit as Marie Rose. Leon is sadly not in the game, but hey ho, that's again part of its problem. There's less here than there is in Dead or Alive 5 Last Round, even initially. I hate dogs.
Wolf.
Pokemon.
Dead.
The legends are dead.
Nope. The other one's still there.
Now the legends are dead. Okay, I like Longfellow already.
If you'd stop.
So let's say I do a match as Hitomi.
Yeah.
Or like I say I did an arcade run.
Yeah.
I play through her arcade run,
Oh,
and I win her arcade run. In return, I get some gold, I unlock a title, and then it says, you've unlocked this costume. But it's a random costume. It won't just be for Hitomi. So, for instance, the first time I did it, I unlocked a costume for Hayabusa.
Yeah.
It's like, well, sorry, Hayate. It's like, that wasn't who I was playing as. That's really annoying. I thought, hey, at least I've unlocked a costume. So I go to wardrobe, and I'm going, I've got gold. I can buy a costume. I go into the menu to see Hitomi's outfits, and it's got these weird points next to each of the costumes.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to purchase a costume. It does not work. I'm like, that's strange. I've got enough gold. So I go out, and I think, okay, in the meantime, what hairstyles does she have? It's like, okay, I could buy hairstyles for her. I don't really care for any of them, because Hitomi's default hairstyle is far cuter. So I thought, okay, I'll ignore that. So I think, okay, I'll equip a title, because the Hitomi I'm selecting at the moment will be the one who appears on my character menu.
Yeah.
On the like, when I open the game, my main is the one who's set to appear, and she'll be appearing in whatever costume I've got for her.
Yeah.
But of course, it has to be one I've unlocked. The game only starts off with one default outfit.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of Hitomi's standard karate gi, so it's kind of annoying. Even worse for me is they don't have her dirndl. Her dirndl. Like,
No,
one of the only good things the Germans have ever done, and they don't have it in. It's like the best dress. And they don't have it.
It'll probably be paid DLC.
So then, I go to my tiles and think, okay, I'll set myself a tile. I've got like Hitomi Nubian, trained with Hitomi because I did all the training. Go to set title. Do you wish to unlock this title? Spend this amount of gold.
Oh, so when you unlock stuff, it just unlocks the ability to buy it?
To buy it, yes. So I have
Wow.
to use the gold. So then I went back
Sorry,
to the...
Nick.
So I went, okay, no, I'm not going to do that. Because I need to spend the gold on the clothes.
Yeah.
I went back to the clothes. Couldn't work it for some reason. I go, okay, I'll check what's wrong. I'll check Hayate's costume. I go to Hayate. I check his outfits. I go, okay, now I unlocked, was it like number 8? For some reason I didn't have the costume. And by the point system it says 200/1000. I then go back and do another little run. And I look carefully at what it says. And it tells me, you've unlocked 200% of material. 200 material out of 1000. Oh.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
You look like you've been shielded.
Faith shield you against those two?
Who's she or not my business?
Who's she?
Who's she?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam creatures started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of...
Okay, so they're also against the...
Well, because they made the fog
will of Adam.
condensers, didn't they?
What Arcadia do?
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only...
Yeah, sorry, radiation
you
kills
are-
me.
Like, the previous Children of Adams were crazy, but you're an asshole.
You're crazy?
You're crazy.
You do know you're crazy, right?
Watch yourself, outsider.
Like, normally I'd tolerate you, but
Done wasting time with a fanatic.
you're kind of irritating here, and kind of trying to ruin things. I don't want to kill you, but let's just move on.
Blight.
Like,
Blight. We can eat that.
so, when you not only don't get costumes for the character you're playing as, you instead get it for a random character, you don't even earn the costume. Instead, you get part of the costume.
Hmm.
And you can't equip the costume individually. You won't, and so, you know, I looked 200 out of 1000. So,
You have to unlock that costume 4 more times.
and if you say you get excess of that, and you won't, you know, of course, get that costume parts the next time you play.
Yeah.
It's a thing, it'll be random. Each time I have 267 costumes.
Yeah.
And if you get excess costume parts, it doesn't, like, translate to another costume or anything.
Already been
It's
fighting
just
us for a good
Wasted.
If you want
Like someone had 499 costume parts out of 500, and they got 400 points when all they needed was one.
you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Should we take him along? Or should we do
what's
this bit?
why?
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
Well, Nick's going to be with us anyway,
I
won't
believe
he?
so. I can't remember.
So I'm not sure if this is the Arcadia part, isn't it?
Yeah. Should we do this bit with Nick, then go get Longfellow?
Yeah, sure.
Because...
So maybe later.
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer.
'Cause I like the fella.
we'll go pick him up when we go to do the side quests.
Yeah.
Think of worse things to do.
I mean, for all you know, doing this little bit here with Nick now might be able to get us enough points to get him to rank up again. So we'll have Nick's side quest to do.
Alright.
Um,
Gonna do an actual save here.
but even worse on top of all of that, with the Dead or Alive 6 unlock system, is the fact that I'm playing the improved version. Because they buffed the amount of materials you get by 100%. Well, times 100.
They doubled it.
It's insane. It's... The unlock method actually really dampens the experience, because you go for an arcade run, and yeah, it's fun, but you're not getting anything out of it.
No, you have to
You're
do
getting
too
a tiny,
much.
minuscule bit out of it.
You should be able to just wear parts of the
Apparently,
costume.
you can get bits of it from doing the help Captain Avery. You can get bits of it from doing. Oh, you can get it a lot better if you do the ranked matches. But of course, much like with Soul Calibur, I'm not online.
Climbed this mountain above the fog. I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in.
Oh, hello, Dr. Manhattan.
Clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
That seems peaceful. Y seems kind of rude. So,
Looking for Kazumi.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed.
This was actually the easiest journey I think we've ever experienced in a game.
Yeah, 90% of Nuka World was harder than this.
She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her.
I'm not a fan of how you talk. That's kind of creepy.
He does talk very creepy.
Like, you don't even look creepy, but you talk creepy.
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own.
Okay, glad we brought Nick along.
Him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't
What?
give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Okay, he's starting to talk. You know Nick? Or keep talking?
Keep talking.
Sure.
All right, Dima. We'll humor you. Keep talking.
This all started over a century ago, when we were first created. We were
Wasn't expecting this.
prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independence.
And the Institute lost both of them? Wow.
The Institute aren't very good.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality.
Also, all the stuff he's got jabbed into him is to give him more memory space.
Ah.
I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you,
And the latter worked better than the former,
transferring
I'm guessing.
an entire personality into you.
Because obviously he's not doing too well.
Several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were. So many.
They both worked pretty well.
I couldn't
Yeah.
let them do
I
it
mean,
to you.
really, he's kind of got a few things jammed into
You
him.
were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you.
I like the way he phrases that.
Brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute.
Okay, I'm not sure to believe you at this point, though, because this seems weird that Nick would remember. Yeah.
That's where
That
you'd
too.
be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory.
But Nick remembers all the stuff that's happened in whatchamacallit.
No, he doesn't.
I think you and I need to talk about this.
In fact, his memory seems more like a human, if anything.
'Cause he pointed out that he
Is he your brother or Wait,
uh,
weird that B's focused on
we'll
Kazumi.
talk later.
So, well,
Because that's what he said.
yeah, we'll talk later.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready.
There was that whole bit about Nick
Now,
forgetting
about young
um,
Kasumi. It's important that you
the
understand
Nakanos.
exactly
He
why
didn't
she's
remember
here. I
how
asked
they'd
you
met.
before if you think she's really
His
sick.
memory is very human, though.
If
Ah.
you could indulge me with an answer.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine.
An unimportant question, ultimately.
Yeah, all
Like,
that matters
if-
is you're alive.
Yeah, if you worry too much about that sort of thing, you don't get around to enjoying things.
In the end.
It's annoying that some people will never be able to escape that question.
Yeah.
But for those who are able to escape it,
Being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her.
I mean, but they didn't.
To something she isn't. I want
She's
you
still
to
her in the
slow
end.
I mean, she may not be the exact same person that she thought she was, but she's still
here to
her.
live
Yeah.
as a synth,
She'll have slightly different experiences, but hey ho.
not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi. but
No, we
I
just came here for Kazumi.
Another reason you
There was
came.
literally no other reason.
Tell me, are you a synth?
How
Sarcastic, or how would I know?
sarcastic.
Sarcastic, I guess.
No. But if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick, nothing.
Oh, he has a sense of humour, at least.
I know
Yeah, that's
it
good to
might
know.
seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me.
It literally is impossible for me to be a synth, though.
Days the bomb fell you first? I was with my family? Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah, the day the bombs fell is technically the first thing I remember, because that's when the game started.
Although you were with your family, so... Oh, well, it was the same day the bomb fell, so days the bomb fell.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We
Yeah, like, it's physically impossible for me to be a synth.
were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up...
No, we have plenty of those memories. We just don't
It's
really
so easy
remember
to
it in per the
see
game.
what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places...
Also, we have been memory diving before.
Yeah, we've kind of just explored that.
And I've had my brains blown out. I trust you, there's
I won't
nothing in
lie
there.
to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma.
You seem very convinced in trying to convince people they are synths.
Well, he's also just saying here, you might not be. There's literally many different
But he
explanations.
does seem to be really trying to pester it.
No matter what you decide you are.
Where's Kazumi?
I've heard enough. Where is Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below.
Like, this guy's
Usually, how long have you had her here?
the guy's pretty chill. I think he just panics. He's pretty human.
Pretty chill, but he comes across as kind of an ass, in a sense. In a very different kind of way.
Chase, did you need...
He's very, pretentious.
Yes.
Which
The
I'd have.
Institute is destroyed. There's not much left of it.
The Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over?
Yeah, I blow it
No
up.
more courser hunts? No more slavery?
No more synths.
That also means the technology to make the synths is lost.
We kept
Our origins
human
were
loss to a minimal.
Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great
My
deal.
gosh, get off your pedestal!
I think he's very conflicted.
Is there anything else you need?
Yes, where's Kazumi?
Nothing else.
Nothing
We don't
else.
need to talk
I
to him.
should get going.
Of course.
And you wasted so much time with your jabbering that we need to end the episode now because this part of it's a continuation.
Oh yeah.
But Dead or Alive 6. It's fun, but
Oh, that's a long episode.
and I guess I'll bring up the core problems later.
Yeah.
Which there are core problems, but it's only in the core values. Those are good.
Core values. Yeah. I mean, not enough violence.
Cheer on.
See ya.